and welcome to If I Can, You Can. Today we're going to be making flax crackers. Yes, crackers can be made at home. Really easy, really healthy, and you're never going to want to buy them at the store again. So let's get started. So our ingredients are flour, and I've already added the baking powder to it, ground flax, whole flax, butter or margarine, milk. I'm using almond milk. You can use skim milk or whatever other milk you choose. A little bit of extra flour for dusting, salt and pepper, and I have a combination of spices here. I'm using parsley, fennel, basil, and a little bit of Cajun sauce. You can use your favorite spices. Now, if you want to make this a spicy recipe, you can add ground pepper flakes, and that definitely takes it up a notch. So, we're going to start by adding our flour with our baking powder, our ground flax, whole flax, and our butter. Now we're just going to use our hands for all of this. Might as well get a little bit messy in the kitchen. Scrape all that butter off. And we're just going to mix. Kind of squeezing it and mixing. You'll see the butter will really transform it into kind of a meal almost, if that's what you want to call it. You want to make sure that butter is nice and incorporated. And just squishing it. You want it to sort of stick together in your hands like that, but easily break apart. So we're almost done. It's not cooking if you don't get your hands dirty. So that's looking pretty good. Alright, we're going to add some salt, however much you choose, and some pepper, and then our seasoning spices mix. I'm going to give that a little toss. Now we're going to add our milk. Here's where it gets a little bit more messy. So the dough is pretty well all mixed now. So I'm going to break it into about 4 pieces, just easier to work with. I'm going to set the rest aside here. Work this little piece a little bit more. Don't worry about all the flax coming out. Alright, we're going to take our rolling pin here and just roll it out. This dough rolls quite nice. We need a little bit extra flour there. Just keep flipping and rolling. Now it depends how thick you want the crackers, how thin you're going to roll it. I like to get more crackers, so I'm going to roll it a little bit thin. Kind of trying to make sure that's even thickness everywhere so they cook evenly. That looks pretty good. Alright, we're going to take our baking sheet. And I got a little cookie cutter here. You can use any shape you want. This shape works good. And just cut out your crackers, put them on the sheet. Now I have my first tray of crackers all rolled out and cut out. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt for the tops. Just a little bit, and a little bit more ground pepper. That's our oven saying it's preheated to 325. So we're going to bake them for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to take them and flip them over and bake them for about another 10 minutes. Alright, so our crackers have been cooking for about 15 minutes. So I'm just going to take them out and flip them all over. Here we go. And we're going to put them back in for about another 10 minutes. So there we go. Crispy, crunchy, healthy flax crackers. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it.